Okay, we back on this is Friday. We get ready to you're going to the Christmas season now. We're already in the Christmas season, but we talk about we have a few days left before uh our Lord's Day, the birth of our Lord, at least the day, estimated day that they know that he was born. But see, the stock market is reacting good, like they have been acting ever since whatever. But it's not because people buying. This is Western stuff. But we're gonna look at a few stocks now. I'm gonna turn this sheet down. We're gonna look at a few. We're gonna look at one stock, and then we're gonna look at what's in the market, how the market is reacting going into the Christmas season. And then we'll see next week how it's acting going to the new year. So we going right now. We going probably we got my little my sidekick up here, and she's reacting to some of this stuff too. So let's share our screen. First of all, we're gonna go to the tool because my son sent me something, and I like that. I like what he sent, and I was always looking at that one, but I didn't really pay it any mind. It's called Rocket Lab. Is dealing with the space thing again. Is looking with the space company provide launch service and space systems solutions, space and defense industry. Blah 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 blah. They saying it's trading. My tool is saying it's trading about 87% below its estimated value because right now it's about $5, or today it's about $5. So right now at the time that I pulled this today, because they always about a day late before we go into Friday. This was done Thursday. They started at 4, now it's up to $5 or something. But the shareholders has been diluted in the past year. Significant insider selling over the past 3 months. Yes, it has, because they haven't been doing anything. But all this wars and we get ready, all this talk, rumors of wars, and this thing, you can see here it was about $7 up here, in July, and it's been hitting down, and then now it's trying to go back up again. You see, it's been hovering this year since 23. You can see all the way through now in December. It's go up and up. This was a good pattern, but now it's going, and now it's getting ready to start up again. Let's see what happens. Last 7 days has been down 14%. For the year, it's been up 18%, which is a good thing. It's on the right track. Should be, they say about 450, about 5 something. It should be about $34, just like LLP, LLAP, and then you got the RK, the Nikola, the one. So you can see, let's see who's doing it. It's fair value, below fair value, significant below fair value, and so blah 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 blah. So I bite. I want to see you holding the stock. So if you can see right here, so future growth is pretty good. Okay, because it's dealing with war. I'm telling you, wars is a good investment tool because these folk killing each other. So they in the space, they're doing your cell phones, everything. A lot of things. This is the war machine. Okay, they just passed. They're getting ready. They passed a huge budget on the defense side, and you look at the debt level. It has been more cash than total debt, but they haven't significantly determined if the debt equity is ratios over the past 5 years. They got stable cash forecast. Cash runaway. They got insignificant data to determine. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. You can see CEO analysis, compensation versus market. He only making about 800 some thousand. Experience. He's not that experienced. So, you get experience, but people been selling. These are the folks who's been selling, insider selling. You see One Logistic Inc. So they've been selling a little bit of money, but you can see who's holding the stock. Mostly, they said the public owns about 30, but 70% of it's owned by all these other wealth management teams and stuff like that. Okay, you can see who look at BlackRock got about $100 million worth of this stock, and Vanguard owns about 115 million. So the who's list again. Okay. we look at it, you know, the, let's see if that was on it. LMDX, this one right here. Let me see if this is the one. Okay, LMDX is about, yeah, it's about 7 cents. This is the one I was looking at too, because this is the one, the revenue forecast to go 21%. And we looked at that. Let's look at this real quick. This is the one. A guy just came in and bought about 20 some million. He's a hedge fund. So it's dealing with robotics. Okay. But it's down here. Okay. But it's dealing with robotics. And so I'm interested in I went and bought about, because he bought about 23 million shares of this thing, which is not a lot of money. This guy. So let's see who's holding it. It's probably a piece of junk, but I'm gonna hold it for a week and see. See, they got all this debt. Okay. So I'm gonna hold it for about a week and see if because I had it before, but this guy came in, he's interested. It's interesting. It's even something that's getting ready to break free. The guy experience 8.8 years, the guy experienced management and experienced board, but people's been selling this thing. So that's why it's only 7 cents. But look who's holding this thing. General public only, but a lot of institutions own this thing. So I went back in and these are the folks who owns a lot of it. This one guy came in. Let's see, this guy right here, Umbry, came in and he bought 30 million shares recently. Okay. So he bought it. So he's buying 30 million. He said, what is 7 cents? What's going on? Okay. So I'm going to see what this guy is about. Either he's smart or he's stupid. Some one of the two. We're gonna find out. But so let's reshare. Let's see what's in the market because I got about 10 minutes. So let's see how the market is reacting to some of this stuff. So let's see. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Oh, okay. So I bought this one on Friday. I said I'm gonna hold this thing and see what's going on. I'm holding these two. I put these two up. These are some of the ones I picked up this week, and this one's doing pretty good. So I'm gonna hold on to Annex, and this one right here is not doing as well. It's went down, so I might go ahead and sell this one because I want to get rid of some of this. Getting the end of the season, I want to make sure that I might not can sell it. Yeah, I just picked it up. I just picked it up and see what's going on with it. If it's it's sellable, so I'm gonna get rid of that one because I want to see what Microsoft is doing what Microsoft do. Look at it, I paid 14 of them, put them over here to help and I picked up Riot. I picked Riot over here. I bought 30 of this. This is the one MAR. This is this crypto. It's not cryptocurrency. It's dealing with the Bitcoin, but it's dealing with some platforms issues that they need in order for Bitcoin to operate. TTO, I'm watching this one. It's no news, but it's up to 5 something. Something's getting ready to break free. So I got 100 of them just in case. I got 100 of them. So this one is still doing something. This one right here is still not. Those are the COVID stocks. But let's go to a little bit more. Let's hit the big one. And this is the one it goes back for. This is the one I want you to watch this one. I got about 100. This at 61. It's at 63. I've been going back and forth on this one and see. I'm gonna keep it as long as it's above 61, and then I go back and if it drops down to 57 or something, I go ahead and take it. AMD. It's going back and forth, but AMD is still making me a lot of money. I got 50 of AMD, Amazon, I got a little bit. This is the one, I got 5 of Apple. Apple goes up and down, schizophrenic right now. These are the ones, CRSP, we talked about that. This one is an interesting move because this is GSAT. It's about space. GSAT is another one. SIDU is another one. So you're gonna see what's going on. SIDU is not doing too well, but I'll wait till the first of the year. I just bought 100 of them. But this GSAT blue is starting to pick back up. I bought 1,000 of them at 134 because they did an offering. So I'm looking at that. They got FDA approval, so I'm gonna see what they do. That's that genetic editing, and they one corresponds to Christmas. So when Christmas is doing well, they do well. This one right here is time for me to, I think, leave it alone. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of that if I can. Was that dollar? Yeah, it's at $1.66. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell that 100 and get rid of it. Because I said I'd wait till Friday and see if it's doing anything. It didn't do anything, so I'll get rid of you. So that'll be a tax write-off. GSAT, I'm telling you, I don't know. They say something that's going on with GSAT. So I bought it 165, it's right at 192. I bought 1,000 of them, so I like the way it's moving. But they are under. We're gonna do this one is still doing what it do. I'm still gonna hold this one until March or April of next year. This is the healthy choice. It hasn't really talked about buybacks, but I don't know whether they're lying to the people. But it's been. I picked it up, I think, around April of last year. I always give them a year, just like I'm gonna give CMG a year to do something. LAP, look, it's over there. It goes over. It's finally over $1. You remember it went down. So I got 1,000. I hit 3,000. But I said, nah, I'm putting the money somewhere else. But it's starting to take great. This is supposed to be about $30 a share. So if I can make about $30,000 out of this thing, this is the space one too. So something that's going on with space. This one right here is the one we just did. I'm gonna keep 10,000. I'm gonna see what that guy when he picked up those amounts. He bought about 26 million shares or something like that. So I'm gonna see if there's something going on. Because if something go on and this pop to about $1, we gonna see. This is not OTC stock. So if this pop, something's going on, or nothing is going on. Okay, but this guy came in. The guy that I pointed to, he bought about 20 million. So I went and bought 10,000 shares. Let's see if is something going on. Okay. Earnings is getting ready to hit too. So we're gonna see what's going on. Then MAR, this is the one my son said he sold. I might sell it. Okay, because it is $2,000. I might, if it go, it's going down. So I go ahead and bite. I'm gonna go ahead and take out because I got Riot. So I'm gonna see how far that drop, and then because I like to take my interest. I'm a salesperson now. Okay. I made my $200. I take $200. Because if it go down to 21, I go ahead and buy it again. Okay, I made a little money on it. I made $200 on it. This one is not doing anything. Here we go. Microsoft is still, that's just the dividends. I made $25 and did $20. I take it. This one haven't done anything yet, but I got 300. I might go back in at 88. I wait. If it drops below, if it goes below 83, I go ahead and buy the 3,000 back. But I wanted to make a profit off this one. NVIDIA is still making me a profit, but it's still dropping. I get rid of it. I'm not going. This one right here, see, I bought 100 of them. It's making me a little bit of money. That's the one we had and then SAVA has still been dropped, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I took 20 shares out of that and made a little bit of money, but I'm gonna always keep 100 because this is in phase 3 of this Alzheimer's study. And then SID, they are, doing what they do. I would, it's only a little money right there. It's only $300, but I like SIDU. T-Mobile, AT&T is doing what they do. I got 200 shares, and then you got Tesla. You can't ever cut Tesla. Got set. I got a 228, and it's 252. So even though it's down today, hey, Tesla been. Let's look at before we close. Let's look at something. We're gonna look at performance of everything of my stocks. Okay, today we're up. I told you if it gets to 70, I got to take 10,000 pretty soon anyway, because I got to pay my taxes in January. I'm gonna keep this in here until around January, and then I'm gonna take about 10,000 out to pay taxes. I'm gonna take about 20,000 now. I'm gonna take some money out. I put in about 20,000, so I'm gonna take 20,000 out. Start to New Year's. And then, because I got 50, yeah, I got to get about 7,000 somewhere, and then I'm gonna take it out. But let's look at the performance of this thing. Tesla, TTO. That's why I'm waiting on TTOO. They made me 8. Then you got L, the lift, and then CRISPR. CRISPR is still, look at that. It's coming up. Amazon, AMD, Apple, Nikola, all those folks. See, they're making me, NVIDIA is still making me a little money. See, these guys are the ones that's making the money. The ones that lost my money last year are these folks, okay? Fuel cell, GPS, they not that much, but you know, $14, but then you get into the big boys that's making the hundreds of dollars, okay? 70, 80, 90. These guys cost me hundreds of dollars, okay, last year. This year in 20. But the big loser, this SIDU and LLAP. So I'm waiting for LLP to do what it's supposed to do. I'm hoping that before the end of the year, all these guys who were still up there, V, AI, see. But the big one that's lost me some money, 9,000, was SIDU this year. But that's that money I made from Tesla. And that's not a good, I should have got out early because they were 17 cents. They were but I'm gonna hold on. Hopefully, they in the next year, and then I can put them back up. But that's it. Let's look at our positions. It's 4 o'clock. You can see I'm still on 72. Okay, I took the Mars out, and the earnings is this one coming up. This one, okay. But we'll see if that news. You can see the winner of the market gain really is this Crispus. You know, this is this genetic engineering, right? So far today, you can see, yeah, that's the one who made if you look at over, you know, it went from 60 to 63 again, but they were all the way up at 71. They still underperforming. And Crispus, you can see it made me one. So I'm gonna keep playing with Crispus. And you know, you can't count them out. You can't count them out. Okay. Okay. We're going to stop sharing. Okay, we're gonna stop sharing. So God bless you. Well, you can see the market is still doing what it's supposed to do. I made a little bit of money, not a lot of money this year in the market. I look for 24. A 24 I got, but after I take it out, I'm gonna start with 50 and I'm gonna put it in right here. I'll probably come back in and put some money in once January I pay all of my things off. And then we gonna start all over again. Let's see how 24. I think 24 is gonna be that year that really the market gonna roar because things real estate's gonna go. I think real estate when they start dropping that thing, interest rates, real estate market's gonna catch on fire, and I don't know, it's gonna burn, burn, burn. So let's see what happens. God bless you. God keep you. God cause face to shine on you and give you peace. Thank you. See you Monday if the Lord will. See you on no Monday is Christmas, so we'll get back together either Tuesday or next Friday, depending on what's going on in the market. Okay, bye bye.